I often get asked, what the heck do I do all day? Well, today I'm not only going to tell you, but I'm going to take you along for the ride. Good Mark TV morning. You know, a lot of people ask me, what do I do all day? They seem to think that when I'm not speaking, I'm just sitting around doing nothing, but that's not the case. For those of you who don't know, I actually own a marketing company and I have this awesome team of about 8 people and they all operate remotely. This office here, this is where I spend a significant part of my day. Now, as for today, I got a full schedule, which I'm gonna bring you along for, but I wanna show you something I do. Every night, the night before every day, I kind of go over my notes of what I need to do the next day, and I'm kind of old school. I make my notes and my calendar. Let me show you my calendar. There it is. My calendar is a giant desk blotter. That's what I use. Now, I still put some stuff on my phone and whatever, but I like the ability of just looking down and seeing everything in one spot. So anyway, first thing on track for today, got to head off to a meeting with a new client, which I got to leave right now for. So let's go. So I'm about to head into the meeting with the client, and I just wanted to kind of fill you in on how this meeting came to be. Whenever a new client reaches out to me, I always ask them how'd they find me, how'd they find out about me and whatever. And most of the time it's through a referral, through word of mouth, which is always very cool. And I'll talk more about that in another episode. But sometimes they say they just found me online through Google search or whatever. And in the case of this client, he found me on LinkedIn. So he found me on LinkedIn and through that ended up on my website. So the lesson there is not only to keep your LinkedIn profile relevant and all that, but whatever social media campaigns you do, have everything link back to your website. Your website should be the backbone of your online marketing. Whatever you do, whatever platform, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, you always want people to end up back at your website, because that's where you can really centralize your message. Everything you do through video, your social media, it can all congregate on your website. As well, you can showcase a little more about who you are, what you do, and all that kind of stuff. With that, now you know how the meeting came to be, and I'm about to head into the meeting with them, and I'll let you know what happens. So the meeting went super well. Great bunch of people. I think it's a great company. Hopefully we're gonna do a lot of work together. And now I'm gonna head over to another client not too far from here who's been kind of bugging me to redo their website, and they keep putting it off, but then they keep calling me and putting it off and whatever. So I'm gonna just kind of visit them and say hi and see if we can get the ball rolling on that. So the guy I wanted to talk to, he's not in today. Isn't that how it always works? The person you want to talk to is the one person who's not in. So I'm gonna have to come back another day and try my luck then. So right now it is 11:45 and I have a meeting at 1 o'clock. And then I just found out I have a radio interview to do at 2:30 on, I don't know, some kind of company that, I don't know, lied and cheated or something. That's usually what I get interviewed on, is companies that are really just screwing it up with their marketing or their public relations, and they want my comments on it. So I got to head back to the office really quick, got a couple of things to wrap up, grab a quick bite to eat, and then I'm off for my 1 o'clock meeting. So I've had just enough time to return a couple calls. Now I'm gonna make a quick shake, no time for a real lunch, and then I'm heading off to my 1 o'clock meeting. I can't speak for you, but for me, finding time to eat during the day, with my schedule being what it is like nearly impossible. And when I do get a chance to eat, it seems like I'm usually grabbing something on the go, like a burger or something, which just makes me feel like crap for the rest of the day. Wouldn't you know it? She's late, but I'm even more late because I underestimated traffic, or at least didn't know that traffic was gonna be as bad as it is. So anyway, yeah, going in, client number 2. Well, this is interesting. I can't find the client, and I know what she looks like, and this is where we're meeting, and I'm looking around and I can't find her, and I phoned her and I got her voicemail. So I'm in the middle of this restaurant now, and I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. So it seems my trip was a total waste, as the client is gone. She's just not there. I've called her like 4 times. She's not picking up, or for whatever reason, I don't know. But that's it. The meeting is gone, done. And quite frankly, I'm not sure if there's gonna be a meeting in the future. Yeah, very weird, never had this before. Anyway, I guess I'm heading back to the office. I got my radio interview coming up in about half an hour or so. And hell knows I got plenty of work to do now. So that's it for that. So the client just called me. Turns out she was at the restaurant the whole time, which I find a little hard to believe because it wasn't that big a restaurant. And she said in anticipation of our meeting, she turned her phone off so we wouldn't be disturbed, which made her basically inaccessible until we actually met. So, I don't know, seems a little weird to me, but regardless, I'm back at the office. She asked me if I wanted to turn around and come back. Don't have time for that. Heading back to the office now, and I'll give her a call and, I don't know, should I reschedule? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below on that. So I'm back in the office and I just shot a little promo video. As you can see the camera there, I'm uploading it to the computer for an upcoming conference I'm speaking at the end of November. One thing I like to do for all my clients is to shoot a little 1 or 2 minute video, just kind of saying hi, letting everyone know who I am and how excited I am to speak at the event and some of the stuff I'll be covering. It makes me feel good to do it. The client loves it and the attendees feel a little more connected with me when I hit the stage. They're like, hey, you're the guy from the video. So this is something I really like to do. So I got that pumping out, and then I got a couple calls to return. I got to start working on an ad for a client, which they need by Friday. I just found this out today. And in about 15 minutes, I'm going to be getting a call for the radio interview. So with that, my afternoon moves forward. Just wrapped up the radio interview, went really well, and right now I'm just putting together a little thank you package for the organizer of the event that I did last week in Sarasota. That's in a previous episode, you can check it out. So I wrote her a little thank you card, and I got this really cool gift. It's a glass and it's got my name on it. It's a really, really cool glass. It's like an upside down, the bottom's up beer glass. Anyway, it's really, really cool and it's branded for me, but it's a nice gift. So what I'm gonna do is package this up, ship it out to her. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. And then I got a couple more calls to return. I got some graphic stuff I need to start. And then I'm going to try to make it out to the gym once the kids get home, because once they're home, I can't do anything. All right, so finished the work, cut out of the office, went to the gym, had a workout, heading back home. I expect the kids to be waiting for me with lots of issues from school, so not sure how much work I'm gonna get done, but the plan is to get a little more work done and then, well, ideally call it a night, or depending on what's waiting for me in my inbox, I may be working more tonight. So I just got back to the office and I discovered that my son has a friend over. So the two of them, not sure if you can hear them or not, but they're pretty loud back there. So I'm in my office, but I'm not actually doing any work. I'm just kind of like surfing the internet, just killing time. So that's, I guess that's kind of par for the course. So I'm not sure when this day is going to end. I don't know if I'm going to get anything done. I'm looking at the clock now and it's almost dinner time. So yeah. Anyway, if you like the episode, click like. If you want to know about more episodes, subscribe up above or click the little button down there or in the corner, whatever, to subscribe. And I'm Mark Gordon, as always, and you've been watching Mark TV.